Imagine a quiet vacation cabin tucked deep in the woods. A peaceful retreat where families come to relax far away from crime, danger, and the chaos of city life. Now imagine waking up to find that same cabin soaked in blood, its walls echoing screams that no one heard. A scene so brutal that even seasoned investigators were shaken to their core. This is the story of the Keddie Murders, one of America's darkest unsolved mysteries. In today's video, we're diving deep into the chilling 1981 murders that took place in cabin 28 of Keddie, California. Who were the victims? What really happened at night? And why, after more than 40 years, has no one been convicted? Viewer discretion is advised. What you're about to hear contains disturbing details. To understand this mystery, we need to start with the setting, Keddie, California. A small, quiet former railroad town in the Sierra Nevada mountains. By 1981, it was more of a rundown resort community. Cabins were being rented cheaply to low-income families. One of those families was the Sharps, a single mother, 36-year-old Glenna, Sue Sharp, and her 5 children, John, 15, Sheila, 14, Tina, 12, Ricky, 10, and Greg, 5. They moved into cabin 28, looking for a fresh start after Sue left her abusive husband. April 11, 1981. It was an ordinary Saturday. Teenagers hanging out, kids playing, nothing unusual. Sheila, the oldest daughter, stayed the night at a friend's cabin. John had his friend Dana Wingate, 17, over for the night. Ricky, Greg, and their friend Justin Smart, who lived next door, went to bed early. But sometime after 10 p.m., that cabin became the scene of a nightmare. The next morning, Sheila came home from her sleepover. She walked up to the front door of cabin 28 and froze. Inside the living room lay 3 bodies. Her brother John, his friend Dana, and her mother, Sue. They were bound with electrical cords and medical tape. Blood was everywhere. Evidence showed they had been beaten, stabbed, and possibly tortured. But here's the chilling twist. 3 young boys were found alive in the next room, completely unharmed. They claimed they slept through everything. And Sue's youngest daughter, 12-year-old Tina, was missing. Sheriff's investigators arrived, but from the start, the case was mishandled. Evidence went missing. The crime scene wasn't properly secured. Reporters and townsfolk were walking in and out as if it were open to the public. Early leads pointed to 2 men, Martin Smart, the stepfather of Justin, and his friend John, Bo Bubaid, an ex-con with ties to organized crime. Both were seen with Sue in the days before the murders. Martin later admitted he hated Sue. And in a therapy session, Martin reportedly confessed, saying, "I killed her, but I didn't have anything to do with the kids." Yet, despite this chilling admission, he was never arrested. Months passed with no answers. Then, in 1984, 3 years after the murders, a grisly discovery was made. A human skull was found near Feather Falls, about 100 miles away from Keddie. Dental records confirmed what everyone feared. It was Tina Sharp, but no one knows how she got there or who took her. Over the years, theories have piled up. Some believe the murders were a personal vendetta against Sue for helping a friend escape an abusive relationship. Others suspect a botched drug deal. And many point directly at Martin, and Bo Martin's wife even claimed he came home the night of the murders, burning clothing in their fireplace. Still, law enforcement never secured enough evidence to press charges. In 2004, cabin 28 was demolished, erasing the physical crime scene, but not the haunting questions. New investigations in the 2010s uncovered overlooked evidence, including a hammer found in a nearby pond that matched the missing murder weapon. Phone recordings also revealed that police had ignored key tips linking Martin and Bo to the crime. But by then, both men were dead. Today, the Keddie murders remain unsolved. 4 lives stolen, a family shattered, a community haunted, and a case that stands as one of the most disturbing examples of investigative failure in American history. So who killed the Sharp family in cabin 28? Was it Martin Smart and Bo Bubaid, as so many believe? Or does the truth lie buried somewhere else in the Sierra Nevada wilderness? One thing is certain, until justice is served, the shadow of Keddie will never fade. What do you think happened at night? Drop your theories in the comments below. And if you found this story as chilling as I did, make sure to like this video, subscribe for more deep dives into true crime mysteries, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next case. Thanks for watching, and remember, sometimes the scariest monsters aren't hiding under your bed. They're walking among us.